Welcome to the Top 5, where we test your knowledge in entertainment and pop culture. I'm your host, G. Bush. Who do we got to the right?
This is your boy Bryson Jerome, a.k.a. the Cologne King, and I got that Parfums de Marley on today, y'all.
So let me go to the left. Who we got on the red squad?
It's El Capitan Rojo. You already know what it is. I'm for the red squad, but I'm coming in disguise in the blue.
Get to it, man. Today, our top 5 is top 5 deal breakers in a relationship. Now, this is going to be a funny one, man. This is going to be talking about all the things that people have that break up relationships that are non-negotiables, right? All those things that go into the decisions to make whether we spend the rest of our lives with someone or it was just one moment in time.
Haven't had 100, 1,000 relationships, but at the end of the day, I know a little bit about something, and you get experience by watching other people's situations too.
Honestly, with something like this, you just got to go off really your personal preference. You know, you can't really go off of how everybody else is living their lifestyle. You don't really know how that goes.
Everybody done had them. Everybody done got different rules that they got. And some rules you cannot just, you won't entertain them. So we're going to get to the top 5 deal breakers. But before we do, let's start off with some things that just didn't quite make our top 5. Starting off with the Red Squad and Trent. Give me your honorable mention when it comes to top 5 deal breakers.
Oh, man, this is one of the most craziest honorable mentions, man. But it's essential for everything, man. I feel like transportation, lack thereof, or no car, that's one of the deal breakers. That's big time.
All right, so you trying to date somebody, right? Hey, meet me around the corner in 5 minutes, and you be like, well, I ain't got no car. 5 minutes is really 25 minutes of transit for me, man.
Like you taking your girl out on the dinner date, but you tell her, hey, babe, before we go to Red Lobster, hey, can you stop me by to pay that water bill?
Right.
What?
Man, the only time not having no transportation works is like in New York, probably, I'm guessing. But everywhere else in America, no.
Here's what I will say. Well, I really don't have no transportation at the time. Is it okay if you pick me up? You'd be like, that's even a turn on. You want me to pick you up? I'll pick you up. No,
hey,
I'll be over there.
Her car is her glow.
You'd be like, hey, yeah, man, no doubt, shorty, I'm going to be over there in about 5. Yeah. I think if you're a dude and you don't have transportation, ladies, put it in the comment section. Is it a deal breaker if you meet a man? If a man does not have...
Boy, them empires be pissed off. Hey, the moral of the story is, if you don't got no car, fellas, just move to New York.
Yeah, you good. Bryson, let's get to your honorable mention. What do you got coming in? Top 5 deal breakers, but it's the honorable mention, my man.
I mean, top 5 deal breaker to me, I think it's more important than people think. Bad hygiene. You can't be a stinky Stacy or a musty Marvin and think you're going to have a relationship. They ain't going to be.
Hey, you know what? I don't know who these people are. Somebody said, like, I'm not going to say no names, but somebody said one time, like, listen, I just like when a man smell like a man. I said,
what do that mean?
I said, I need you to put something. I need you to put some descriptors on this. Like, because if you catch a dude after he play a football game,
man,
hey, I'm gonna be honest.
My word.
Bryson came to one of my baseball practices, and I'm telling you, he came to one of my baseball practices when I was younger, and he leaned down to me and told me, H2O don't do the job, Coach Bob.
It don't.
It smells like straight water,
man,
and grass.
Man, he had that jersey on with no undershirt on it.
Oh, man.
And no D.O.
So hold on.
He made his own cigarettes, too.
You told that to a junior league baseball coach?
No, he told that to me when he walked past my baseball coach.
So he told you to get your mans together.
Get your man.
Your baseball coach is embarrassing y'all.
I'm like, I'm only 12. I'm only 12. What am I to do?
Hey, that's wild.
That's how you know Bryson been funny for a long time.
Man, he out here smell like National Geographic. When they used to have a club back in the day and people be out here dancing, getting their groove on. That's like straight cardio. Straight cardio with your club gear on.
I'm gonna tell you what. I think we was all nasty. People really was trying to hook up with people after they was going in the club dancing.
Oh my goodness.
With jeans in a 90-degree dance hall for hours on hours. You done ate burrito buggy. You done had slices of pizza. You done danced all night.
Rubbing your body parts on somebody y'all about to catch on fire.
Bro, this is why I was trying to say something. Let's go to the next topic. Hey, we don't got smell-o-vision, but before we get into the top 5, we're going to get into a wild card bonus question of the day. Red team, blue team, get lined up, get ready to go.
Let's go.
Question is, What trend has been observed regarding divorce rates amongst millennials in the United States? A, millennials have higher divorce rates than previous generations. B, millennials are less likely to divorce. C, the millennials have the same divorce rate. Or D, millennials are more likely to marry young.
I'm gonna go with A.
A, they have a higher divorce rate than previous generations. Bryson, your answer.
I'm going with the A as well.
You believe they have higher divorce rates than previous generations?
For sure.
The actual correct answer among millenniums is B, less likely to divorce.
Wow.
Liars.
Hey, I don't know about
Millennials, we didn't know about the millennials. What do you got coming in number 5?
If you can't cook,
what?
You can't make nothing.
That day,
you can't make nothing. Listen here.
Hey, Chad, I'm with him on that one.
Hey, man, listen.
There's a lot of skinny straight cats out there that can put down some food too.
You listen, you dudes, is this a deal breaker? Y'all could get yourself in that car, that same car y'all got, and go get you some sandwiches from somewhere.
Hey, listen,
listen here. If
What?
If you is getting in that kitchen and you burning water, I'm telling you.
Hey, if she smell good, she pretty, but didn't know how to cook, oh boy. What you talking about?
That cap. That's all cap. If these dudes can't, if
they gotta act right too, by the way.
If she fine, she educated, she act right, she fine, and she doing her thing, you ain't gonna, the first thing you gonna say is, can you cook? Bro, come on now. Come on now. That's out of line.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it out of line?
Hey, top 5. Nobody likes this question. No, hey,
man, I don't know
in the chat. Put it in the chat. Hey. Is cooking a deal breaker?
Hey man, listen here.
It better be.
If your wife can cook, you be up here losing weight. You'll be looking like a pack of cigarettes.
Hey, boy.
You be in here small.
You come home, you tired. Listen, everybody been browbeating you at work. Some of them days, you going to want to come home and have your chick surprise you with a nice meal. You know, maybe, you know, some nice other things. It's just like, yo, man, you gonna want that. You don't have to have it every day,
man.
But I need to know that's in your repertoire.
Yeah, Trent. What's your number 5?
Mine is drug abuse at number 5.
All right,
man.
Now
that's tough.
That's tough. The drug abuse and addiction is something that we hope nobody ever has. And I think one of the most gut-wrenching things is being in a relationship with somebody who you can't help on that front. You got to get professional help. You got they're like, look, bro,
because they're like, I got a lot on my plate, and now I
ain't built for that.
I ain't built for it. And you know what? It's no hate against those people, because like you said, it is what it is. We all have different battles, and some people that can deal with that are more stronger than others.
Is there a difference between someone who you met and you knew in the early stages that they may have a problem? Or is it different from somebody that you've been with forever, you got married, and then they so happen to get caught on drugs? Is there a different level of tolerance for this deal breaker for you?
For sure. If you already was established and establishing your relationship, and all of a sudden they fall on some hard times and things happen where it starts to develop, I feel like you got to stick with that person and try to see them through it. But if it starts ruining the situation and it's an endangerment to your own personal wealth and mental health, you got to cut ties there.
Let's get to our number 4. I'm going to stay with Trent on this one.
Mm-hmm. Red team.
Let's see what you got on this one.
Hey, man, listen. Hey, you got to deal with this. Everybody got to deal with it when you got a significant other. Being an in-law in people's families at number 4 is one of those deal breakers. And what I mean is, you might love your girl, but you don't like none of her family, or her family don't like you.
Man, you know what? I used to go through this. Me and Bryson definitely went through it. Then we went and got K1 visas. We don't deal with family. They can't never come visit.
That's messed up.
Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing on message? Y'all good? Y'all good over there? I see a couple dollars.
Yeah.
Hey, nieces, nephews.
How you doing?
That's Christmas.
Yeah.
This is Thanksgiving. How y'all doing over there? Y'all good?
Hey,
y'all
don't even know what you're saying.
They know them two as the dark men.
The dark. Hey, can you bring up the dark man on the video again?
Dark man.
This is why you watch.
They were so scared when they seen Trick and Garrett in the background one time. Like I could see, they was like, "Oh, there's more."
Oh, God Sheila.
They thought I was like a one of a kind, and they was like, oh.
Man, hey man, it's always though. You always see those families. It's always a rivalry with the mom and the daughter-in-law. You know, the dad always want to play bad cop, good cop. Hey, come in here real quick. Hey, watch the game. You like, I don't watch soccer, but he's forcing you to watch NASCAR and soccer.
Sit down. I got to talk to you really quickly. I see that you've been hanging around, Chelsea for a while. There's certain responsibilities we have in this family. And as part of the family, I'm like, bro, I just met her 2 weeks ago. Get on to the Blues team. Bryson, what you got coming in number 4?
Mine is to have or not to have children.
This is a very sensitive subject to some people. Some people want kids. Some people don't want kids. Some people are dying to have kids. They're going through treatments to have them. And some people, love adopting. Some people think that that's another option. I was in a relationship where somebody was like, listen, I'm just letting you know right now, I do not want no kids. If they say they don't want no kids, please believe them.
I had a friend that wanted to have a family, and then he didn't find out that his girl was on birth control the whole time.
Or worse, they could have their tubes tied. Oh, and you're just like, so you wasn't gonna tell me that? You just had me thinking. You had me thinking the whole time. Kids is one of them things that's always tricky, man. If you got some, thank God for them. If not, let's keep it pushing. They got a number 3 coming up right now. Bryson, go ahead and get to your number 3 on the board. What's your number 3 deal breaker?
My number 3 deal breaker here is unemployment.
Okay.
No money. No ability to get money.
Tyrone.
Man, it's tough.
I think it's worse if a person can't keep a job. If you always coming home and you always telling your girl, and I can't even do it right now, man. So man, they be just tripping on me at work.
They tripping at the job.
We know when the unemployment rolling in. Hey man, you unemployed. No, you got fired. You walked out. You ain't getting laid off.
If your girlfriend is an Instagram model and she don't do nothing and she just take pictures all day.
Crazy.
Is there a certain amount of money you make where you don't care if she unemployed or not?
I'm gonna be honest. This is
real.
This is hard, man. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm a break.
If she's an Instagram model and already selling pictures and stuff, you don't want to be with her anyway.
It's okay if she's a low level Instagram model, but the moment she started making too much money, my man,
as she crossed over,
if she started taking frequent
flights
flights
for sure.
You gonna wear?
I'm gonna be honest
today.
Okay.
You going to Houston today?
If she ain't taking,
you going to LA today?
If y'all in the club and she got bottle service and the sparklers, she gonna say, I got it.
We are stereotypical here. Now you guys, come on, you're stereotypical here. Listen, I'm not saying she's selling pictures. I'm saying she go to school. She in school for nursing, but she happen to look good right now, though. And you dating her. Is there a level of money that you don't care that she's unemployed?
Hey, I'm be honest. If she in nursing school, she better get an internship.
Out here trying to better herself, and she's getting it together. I can't hold against her that Lord blessed her physically. That's it is what it is. Now, if she plans on being like, hey, I plan on being a trophy wife. This is just like this is just play.
Okay. Is that if you communicate what you like up front and what you're looking for, I think it works a lot better because there's
let me know the terms of agreement.
There's always a match there to be made with people. It's just that you communicate and say, this is what I'm on. Can you deal with that? Trent, what's your top 3 when it comes to top 5 deal breakers?
Let's see. My top 3 deal breaker is finances.
Damn.
Bryson kind of touched on it, but I'm going to go very elaborate with this one, man. It's some people that ain't laid off or unemployed, or some people still got a problem. They don't like the job you got. They don't like the money you bringing in. And there's a dichotomy out there in society as well, where your girl might be the breadwinner.
It takes both people working at it because you got to look at it from a perspective. It's like, all right, you got somebody who, you know, if that your earning is attached to your personal value.
Man, I mean, like you said, they have to be self-aware and very self-confident and aware of themselves, because you know how they get. Sometimes people will make more money and they come in that relationship and they come home from work and they be walking through the door like they King Koopa.
Man.
I feel like that's like an unnecessary like organization type deal that you trying to over organize. Like, we just communicating like, I make this so we do this. No, what's gonna happen is you get your check, I get my check. That's all going in the same punch bowl. That's what's going down.
True.
And we gonna pour it out on the glass. That's it.
Your thoughts?
I mean, I feel that, you know, listen, people having separate accounts, it's kind of, listen, if you are providing for your family and you are a family, shouldn't be really no separate accounts. Now, what you do is you, like, if you buying something, you might want to get somebody heads up.
I want to know out there, because everybody got a little something. Is there an amount of money that you have to reach out to your significant other
Large buys
to gain approval? What is that dollar amount? Obviously, you shouldn't be buying no cars. You shouldn't be any if you got to lease something, if the payment is more than 16 months, you can't do that. Who's the most likely to disregard all guardrails in terms of finances and you get what they want?
You. Apple Pay be trying to let you know, hey dog, somebody got your card.
Man, did you leave your wallet in the subway stations?
Your card in 4321 has been swiped numerous times. We just wanted to check to see if it's you.
4 pair of Jordans, 3 slushies, and also it seems like someone got a delivery of Coney dogs.
I'm done. We're no longer on number 3.
Number 2, I got cheetahs. I ain't talking about the ones with the spots on them. I'm talking about cheaters.
Show Cheaters. I mean, that show Cheaters, it was the best show in the world. I think it came on right after Cops.
Yeah.
Dog the Bounty Hunter, and then it was Cheaters.
They be infuriating the people they helping.
They be having,
like putting that battery pack in them.
They be having that intel. The intel they paying. They be in that little cloudy car. He may be in a van searching. Josie was working after hours to make money for their child who's having open heart surgery. But little did his wife know he was really doing some other surgery.
Man.
Hey, man. They slide that van door open. They said, go get him. And he be like, you coming with me? He like, no, I'm just way here.
I think Peter Guns was the host of Cheaters. I think he got swung on.
Bryson, you're number 2 in terms of deal breakers.
Yeah. Left turn is a girl that's always reaching for her left pocket. Smoking. Too much.
Well, I'm old enough to remember when they used to let you smoke in a bar.
Yeah.
And I remember coming out of the bar being like, this is wild, man.
Yeah.
I just made out with a girl with a raspy voice that was smoking cigarettes.
It's smelling like Raccoon Romance, and y'all just smoking it.
I'm gonna tell you,
it's coming off.
You like, I know y'all smoke some weed. I smell it, but who pooed it? Who pooed it?
Man.
Pooed it is worse than a fart. It's worse than it. Hey man, somebody pooed it.
Because it's powdery and it got a little collard greens in it.
It smells like deli sandwiches that have been in your back pocket.
And we rolling on to the number 1 answer right now before we get going. I'm gonna tell you what, man. This has been a fun episode, man. Put your top 5 deal breakers in the comment section and let me know what you ain't going for. Here's what's gonna be. Let's get to our number 1 answer on the board. Yes. Starting off with my man Trent.
And my number 1, man, I feel like this is a tough one. And across the board, it should be the number 1 answer. My number 1 answer is religion. Top 5. Religion is the number 1 answer for the red team. Let's go.
I don't know if this is the number 1 answer on the consensus list, but religion to me has to be in the top 5. I believe that for you to be married, you got to be locked in physically, mentally, spiritually, all the above. So if you're not locked in on one of them, I'm not saying it's impossible, and I'm not doing, hating on people who do go outside and date outside their religion or race or whatever the case may be. But it takes very strong people, man, to make that last, especially when you're dealing with like differences in real life problems.
I mean, that's huge because your core beliefs are a lot of the reasons of what you choose your path on how you make decisions a lot of times. So if you got somebody that's choosing decisions in a different format or a different way than you are, that's a huge difference. And then once again, as I go back to one of my previous ones, if you are starting a family, it can get very confusing for the child.
Damn, fellas, because religion also comes with a set of morals too. Different morals, different values that may not necessarily everyone agrees with. You know what I'm saying?
What do you have for your top 5 deal breaker?
I got the thing that usually cuts people the deepest. Infidelity.
If they haven't caught you yet, is it best to say, you know what, I'm just gonna tell you what I did? And would that make you feel better? If you didn't catch them first.
I just feel like it's different for men and women, to be honest. And like I said, cheating was my number 2, and I agree with Bryson. That it could be 1 or 2.
No family, peace. With a family, probably still peace, but it's different.
Okay,
It's different.
I like how you kept it real with that. Trent had some great stuff. Bryson had some great stuff. Man, I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be a great rest of the show.
Man, it's close, man. Bryson got a lot of good ones on his list. I got a lot of good ones on his list. I'm not gonna lie, this is a top 5 that I feel like is gonna be really close. But I think it's essential, and I think that right now, I don't know who gonna win, man. We gonna see though.
I believe it's real close. We both real close cheaters. I think I had it at 1, he had it at 2. Flip or flop? No, let's flip a coin. We're gonna go for it. See what happens.
It is time for our consensus list. Before we get to the top 5, let's get to some of these answers that fell between 6 and 10. Here are the top 5 consensus relationship deal breakers. Coming in at number 5, financial irresponsibility. Coming in at number 4, different life goals. Coming in at number 3, lack of communication. Coming in at number 2, this is a big one, cheating.
Yeah.
I think this is the number 1 answer, bro. Honestly, bro. Like, I think that, to me, that's every woman's worst nightmare. The number 1 answer of all time that goes in with cheating and a lack of communication is lack of trust. Now that we got the consensus 5, we done went through everything. We got their top 5. We got Bryce's top 5. We got Trent's top 5. We got your top 5 because you've been putting it in the comment section. Let's talk with Bryce's list right now. He had cheating at number 1. He had smoking at number 2, unemployment at number 3, kids at number 4, and at number 5, cooking, the ability to cook. Bryson got 1 point for having cheating on the list. It was not in the correct order, but he does get 1 point for that with a grand total of 1 point. Now, we turn to Trent. If Trent just has a Minimoski list, he should be able to win this thing moving away. Let's look at Trent's list. Number 1, he had religion. Number 2, he did have cheating. And cheating, my good sir, was the number 2 answer on the board.
Ooh, yeah.
You got it and hit it straight on the number. You get extra 4 points for that, for getting that correct, and you get the point for cheating to be on the list. Number 3, you have finances. Finances was not at number 3, but you do receive a point for that, giving you a total of 6 so far. And number 4, you had in-laws or family, and drug abuse was not on the list. As we give the tally, we look at it, you got 6 points for Trent, 1 point for Bryson, and it looks like the Red Squad is back in the building with the win today. How does it feel?
Oh, man, El Capitan Rojo, man. Listen, I knew the bait and switch was going to happen. I wore the blue instead of the red today, and it worked.
Bryson and Trent both had cheating on their list. The only difference was that Trent had it correctly at number 2. He got 4 bonus points for that, and that really propelled them to this win.
Either of us could have won this game. It was a hard-fought battle. So, you know, I want to shout out to my brother over there in the blue team. He did his thing, but this was a good episode, and I'm just glad to be back again, man.
Man, I feel like it was splitting hairs. Because guess what? Obviously, if somebody cheating, we know you don't trust them. So, yeah, trust them, number one. But we'll be back next week. Squad all day.
I came in with the bait and switch fit. I put blue on because guess what? I became a spy on this episode. Could have went either way, man. I'm going to give it to my brother, man. I'm going to share this win, even though I'm holding it right now, the championship belt. We're going to take it home. But, hey, shout out to Bryson, man. The blue team came with it tonight.
Make sure you subscribe, you share this, you hit the notification bell, and we appreciate each and every one of you for pulling up on Top 5. And we always say here at Top 5, it's not who's in his list or his list or my list. It's about who's in your list.
Your list.
Peace.